Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Let's talk about this because everybody's talking about this right now. I can't believe CW's doing it, but hey, here we are. The CW has ordered a pilot for the Powerpuff Girls live-action series. I didn't think they would actually do it because the announcement of the series was in development. That got a lot of people talking. And maybe that's why the CW is doing it, because everyone's talking about it. But a lot of people are talking about it in the negative sense, not so much positive, but CW does whatever the hell they want sometimes. They really don't care, I think, at some points. But anyways, here's what the series is about, kind of like a rough idea. The series follows the trio as disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. And this is from Discussing Film's Twitter account. Now, in the Variety article, they go on to say that will they reunite when the world needs them again or needs them now or whatever. So clearly, they're separated. I don't know if we're going to see like flashbacks. I'm not sure how really connected this is going to be to the original Cartoon Network series, because I remember when I was little, I'd flip back between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, and it would be on. It wasn't like a show I would always watch all the time, but it was always on sometimes, and I would just sit there and let it play. And I think it was an interesting concept, the whole idea of their father creating them, this whole craziness of an origin, and Mojo Jojo and whatever. All that. And I've always thought back on that because people would bring up, like, what was your favorite shows you watch when you were little? And I would say X-Men, the animated series, the 90s animated series, Spider-Man, the animated series, Batman, the animated series, all 90s stuff when I grew up on it. And then people would bring up Powerpuff Girls, and I go, it's interesting. I was more like Ed, Edd n Eddy, Courage Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, stuff like that. So with Powerpuff Girls, I think it's interesting that at least they're attempting something different. But I understand the people that are saying, why are they going in another direction in terms of tone? And it sounds like it's going to be like a gritty, ish, like Riverdale in a sense. Why are they going that direction? It's because they've already done, in a sense, the original show. It's already been done. Didn't they do like a reboot or something of the anime? So, am I going to check it out? Sure. But I don't know. I just feel like everyone's like losing their minds over this when it's like, it's not going to change your opinion, or it's not going to hurt your thoughts on the original series. This is just Warner Brothers wants to do it. They own it. The CW is just going to air it. I don't know. I mean, they just ordered a pilot. Doesn't mean that's going to get picked up officially, but they have a pilot pickup, which means they're going to cast, they're going to shoot the episode, which means we are that one step closer to it being a thing. Now, someone had commented this because I responded with an emoji. I'm like, Someone said, what if it's good? And then people are like saying, well, what if it is good? Like, what happens? And well, then there you go. It's good. I don't know. You see, for me, I'll give you an example. When you think of the Archie stuff, like not Riverdale, but the Archie comics, has a very unique tone. Riverdale, very different in a sense. And I liked Riverdale, but then it got too much after like season in the midst of season 4. Stopped watching along with my fiance. We stopped watching because we used to really enjoy it. Now we're just like, wow, okay, this is getting a little too ridiculous. And it was always a little ridiculous, but I don't know. I'm a feeling that this show, if it gets picked up, whatever, that we're going to be seeing flashbacks of them younger and kind of what happened, maybe why they're not together anymore. Is their dad still around? Is he still alive? Who knows? Who knows? The biggest thing is going to be, well, what are they going to wear, right? Are they going to be having some sort of versions of the costumes they had when they were little? Because if they're 20-somethings, they've outgrown that. What are their superhero costumes? What are they going to be wearing? I'll tell you this, it's definitely different, because when you think of CW, you think of all the DC stuff they have, and you think of Supernatural, which of course is off the air at this point. Just finished wrapping. You think of the 100. When you think of what is CW going to do next in terms of shows, you don't think a live action version of a cartoon series, the Powerpuff Girls. You don't think that. So, hey, could be a crapshoot. It could be amazing. Who knows? Who knows? Because we haven't seen anything yet. But people are basing it off of it's the CW. If HBO Max was going to be picking this show up and it was going to go to HBO Max and not CW, I think people would have a different response. I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, so that's the news. The show's not really picked up. The pilot has been. It's one step closer. It's definitely interesting that they're going ahead with this. But I mean, they know the pilot script. They've read it. People behind it. They're going forward with it. So they must see something in it. They must see something worthwhile. So whatever thoughts you have, I'm curious to know your thoughts about this news. Do you think it's a good idea, bad idea, whatever thoughts you have? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.